What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be opening our 10 box of the free NBA All-Star History Packs and NBA 2K25 MyTEAM. Now, it did take me longer than I thought, a few hours to get these things done. Along the way, though, I did make a little MT. I made some progress in Breakout as well. And so it's not all bad, right? It's never all good, never all bad. I just gotta hope out of this 10 box, I pull a diamond. And the odds are not in my favor whatsoever, but if you do happen to pull a diamond, you'll be in pretty good shape. Obviously, never expect to pull a pink diamond out of these packs, and these packs aren't really very great. Now, along the way, you do get some other cards, so I don't want to say all is lost, because you do get Stephon Marbury. He won't play for me, but is a solid point guard in the game. You also do get Marquise Johnson, as well as another Sapphire in here. I do believe maybe another Emerald. I'm not sure who the other card is you get, but you get 3 free cards along the way towards the 10 box as well. And we can go in here and show you guys exactly what those are. You get, Barnett is the other card. Haven't used him, but again, 3 free cards. Can't really complain too much about that. So that's where we're at. That's exactly what you do get. But the reason you're going to grind this out is for this 10 box. Otherwise, again, there's no real reason to grind it out unless you are going to get this 10 box. So I just got to hope the odds are in my favor. Now, if you look at these cards, are they being pulled a lot? No, not really. Damian Lillard, it's like 6 Dames up. There's going to be a lot of Isaiahs, a lot of these diamonds up. But obviously, Dame is our main highlight today. We're going to open it up without further ado. Free 10 packs. The sad part about this is all of these cards are unsellable. That is the sad part. Like, yes, obviously the jerseys, shoes are nice, but each and every one of these cards that I pulled today are unsellable. And I'm just not the biggest fan of that. Obviously it is what it is, because it does help your card collector level, help some other things out. But unless you pull like a diamond, you're not going to do too well. Now, again, the balls, the playbooks, the logos, all of those things do add up. MT-wise, they do have some sort of value. But if you do not pull a great player out of this, you are probably not going to have so much success as they troll me. 2K decides to troll me today. Yeah, hey, Ty, here's your Damian Lillard. Nice. Ruby Damian Lillard. That's the wrong Damian Lillard, 2K. That is the wrong card. That's not the right Damian Lillard. That's not the card we were looking at getting here today for your squad. But I will say, with the cards that I've pulled so far, a lot of those cards can help your squad out. Like, if you're a beginner, that Ruby Damian Lillard isn't like the worst point guard in the game. He's not necessarily a great card, but he is a decent enough card to add to your collection. So far, though, this has not been a great pack opening. A lot of golds, a lot of emeralds, some sapphires. We did pull a Ruby Damian Lillard, which I'm actually kind of surprised we even pulled that. But not too much success. Sapphire Jaren right there as well. 2 packs left. Another emerald here, as well as gold on Onyeka Okongwu. Do get a Grizzlies jersey. And is it that bad that I'm more excited about that than anything else? I mean, all I can honestly say out of this pack opening is yikes. Like, genuinely, that's the only thing I can say. This is not what you are looking for if you do have packs to open up. This is just not it when it comes down to a pack opening. All of these things, I got a quick sell for 4,000 MT. Yikes, 4,000 MT. And we didn't pull any of these NBA All-Star History cards. Now, look, I never really expect to pull any of those cards anyways. And so, again, I'm not super surprised that I got him. Now, one thing I would do is I would go in here and lock in all of these unsellable cards. It is something that if you don't do it, you're just basically losing out on free MT. So it is something that I would encourage you guys to do. You guys can see my card collector in the upper right hand corner. That is just going to slowly go up, slowly rise. But make sure you don't lock in any of these original owner cards. So that's just something to do. But be extremely, extremely careful when doing it, that you do not lock in any of these cards that you can end up turning around and selling. I'm going to go through my collection, slowly lock in some of these cards that I have pulled unsellable versions of. But yeah, it's just obviously, it's kind of a rough time when you grind for multiple hours and And that's what you get out of the pack opening. It's pretty rough, guys. I'm not gonna lie, it is super rough. And so, I mean, is it worth you guys grinding for the 10 bucks? I mean, that's totally up to you. I can't tell you what's worth it for you personally or what's not worth it. What I can do is show you guys what I pulled. And is what I pulled worth it? Absolutely not. I mean, you can't get much worse than what I personally got. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Again, all of these grinds will end up long-term wise helping my collector level out. It's just tough that's the reason I'm grinding this is collector level. Like, that's not the reason I'm grinding this at all. Obviously, sure, I will take the 10,000 MT when I do get to that, I think, 200 card mark. But that is a rough pack opening if I have ever seen one myself. But it is cool, like I can go, again, lock in all of these cards that I can't sell anyways, and I will be able to turn that into 10,000 MT when I get enough cards. So that's, I guess, the only positive. The sad part is I pulled 0 amethyst or above cards. So obviously, you wish you could, pull something a little better than that, but hopefully your odds are better than mine. For me, it is what it is. I never really expect to pull anything out of here. I'm convinced, though, that the odds of these free packs are way worse than the odds of the packs in the pack market. And if they aren't, it just goes to show how truly bad these pack odds are. They're absolutely horrible, not worth your time whatsoever. Look, I don't have a problem grinding, what I just did, because along the way I got some MT, I got, some rep, stuff like that, but it is a rough situation when you grind all of that time and that is all you do have to show for it. So again, those cards maybe you can open like exhibitions, lock in cards for card collector, stuff like that. But outside of that, it is not worth your time to grind for that 10 bucks. It just probably isn't. Unless you really enjoy it, you grind breakout yourself, it is just probably ultimately not worth it. I did it because I like to give you guys a quick little 10 box pack opening, but I would be better off. It would be more useful for your time to watch something else with the way these pack odds are. I'm seeing my MT slowly rise. What I would tell you guys is continue to be patient with your MT. Continue to be careful. Make your MT useful long term. Don't really worry about the short term because, again, a lot of these cards are going to be insanely expensive for quite some time, especially when you get down to the diamond tier, guys. Some of these cards, again, they're insanely expensive, could see their prices eventually go down. Just be careful. If you are going to buy a card that long-term wise should have some decent value. That's my piece of recommendation for each and every one of you. Rough pack odds today, but it is what it is. No surprise when you go in here and look at the pack odds, guys. You should never be surprised that you don't pull anything out of these packs. That's why I wasn't surprised. Sure, I would have liked to see at least more than one ruby, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, I'm so glad 2K gives us the opportunity to grind for these challenges. For what? So I can pull golds? It is what it is at the end of the day. Let me know your thoughts on my pack opening. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're doing as always, man. I love you guys. Have a blessed day.